Seems like Eddie Hearn a little nervous, huh? Since Deontay Wilder called out Anthony Joshua in one of our videos, we tried to get him cool. We wanted Anthony Joshua and Wilder to be tight. To be friends. Like I mean, you could. I mean, I have proof that we have that in our video. In one of our videos, y'all can go back and see that we're saying Wilder and Joshua should be cool. And all of this and that's what they want in boxing. They want Wilder and Joshua to fight, what I'm saying, to protect Fury or whatever. And Fury trying to claim, well, Fury claim he's in the mix and all of this, but Fury is not ready to get in there with those guys, though. I mean, honestly, I'm not even focused on Tyson Fury right now. I'm just focused on Wilder and Joshua. I do feel like Wilder have a big heart, Joshua also have heart, but I think Wilder will be more quicker wanting to fight though than Anthony Joshua because Wilder he have plenty of heart, like we said, and I'm sure he wants to get in there with Joshua. He been wanting to get in there with Joshua, and I'm sure Joshua knows that. And Joshua, he wouldn't mind testing the waters with Wilder only when he have that right time, only when he have a chance, when it's that right moment to get in there with Wilder. So what I'm saying is Wilder is in a position to get in there with Anthony Joshua. The best thing for Anthony Joshua to do though, honestly, if I was Anthony Joshua, I would fight Deontay Wilder. And that would prove, he can get in the ring with Wilder. Fury got in the ring with Wilder once, then twice, cheated in both fights, but I'm not gonna bring it up. Now, if Joshua stepped in with Wilder right now, that will be a even bigger fight, way bigger fight, because knowing Tyson Fury is no WBC champion, Wilder is the WBC champion, in our eyes. So, I'm saying it'll be a bigger fight between Wilder and Joshua, because if Joshua got in there with Tyson Fury, it won't be a big fight like that because he would stop Tyson Fury like really quick, and Wilder would stop Tyson Fury too. So I feel like Joshua should get in there with Deontay Wilder since Wilder have put him on his hit list, on his list. So I'm sure Joshua know Wilder have him on his list. Joshua, if I was you, you're one of our favorite boxers. Wilder is one of our favorite boxers, and both of you guys are great. Both of you guys are great. We'll be cheering for Wilder, and Joshua, he's also one of our favorite boxers, though. So don't get it twisted, So what I'm saying is, and Joshua is not going to let Wilder do what he wants to do, though. So don't get it twisted, is what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. Joshua is not going to go in there and let Wilder do what he wants to do. And that's the truth. But now, see, Wilder can take a shot. He can take a punch, Let's see, Joshua can also, Wilder can take a better punch. But see, now, when it comes to the jab, speed, whatever, Joshua got that upper hand. But I'm saying Wilder, he can take a punch. He have an okay jab, he have an okay power shot. He have an okay power shot. Joshua, good uppercuts. What I'm saying is these guys are similar, though. These guys are similar. And if Joshua was smart, Joshua wouldn't be worried about no cheater right now. Joshua wouldn't be worried about, having it easy right now. Joshua would step in the ring with the number one top guy in the heavyweight division. That's Deontay Wilder. It is not Tyson Fury, and that's the truth. And I'm sure Tyson Fury knows that because everybody already suspects him of cheating, and I'm sure Tyson Fury won't be able to get away with it no more, especially with the glove examining machine. And I'm saying, it's a lot of pressure on Fury when it comes to that. I don't care if Fury train hard as he can. I still don't believe he could beat Wilder or Anthony Joshua or Jagba or Ortiz, all those guys. So what I'm saying is, Joshua and Wilder, we wanted y'all to be tight. We wanted y'all to slow down, from what happened to Wilder, the injury and all this. We wanted Wilder and Joshua to be cool with each other. We wanted that. But now we might as well go on and, we might as well go on and judge the fight, predict the fight while we at it, because Wilder has put Joshua on his hit list. So we might as well go on and compare these guys. And, it's hard to compare these guys. So Wilder, yeah, he is going to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Wilder mean that. If he say he want to get in the ring with you, then he mean that. And Joshua, you don't have to be scared of Wilder. You don't have to be nervous or nothing. Because see, it'll be a 12-round fight, I mean, now it's still possible that Wilder can get the knockout, that just depends though. I mean, we don't know that. So, all we know is it'll be a great fight, and Joshua ain't gonna let Wilder do what he wants to do, and Wilder ain't gonna let Joshua do what he wants to do. So, it'll be a great fight. I got Joshua on points, or Wilder by KO, or it's gonna be Joshua by points. Wilder, I don't see Wilder getting points on Joshua for some reason. Now, but who knows? I mean, Wilder, he's been training, I heard, and hopefully he'll go in there and do a way better job than what he's been doing, So, I mean, we just have to see what goes from there. Our prediction, Wilder versus Joshua versus Wilder, well, however it go. We got that for the draw, or Joshua by points, or Wilder by KO is still possible, because when it gets to that point to where you kind of getting tired, and and all this, and then that shot, that specific shot just land, and you feel it, and you're tired at the same time. So we don't know how Joshua is going to react. So we're just going to have to see what goes from there. Now, another thing, Wilder, the only way he could win is if he have that mind as a undefeated fighter. He have to think like a undefeated fighter if he wants to win. If he don't, it could be a problem. So he must go in there with heart. He must go in there with that WBC strap. Even if he didn't have the strap around him, he's still supposed to know the strap is around him for him to win the fight, is what we're saying. Exactly.